Hey, this is David Israelson, and I wanted to tell you about our new program here at Bedrock Realty, where we are custom home builder consultants. We have a brand new program where we are going to be your trusted advisor every step of the way. One of the things that you guys, some of you might know, is that I have a pretty good background in construction. We built our own house about 10 years ago. I've consulted on a number of different projects, and then I recently built this casita, and there's actually a pool behind us as well that I built myself. So I have a lot of knowledge about pools, and I wanted to kind of take this to the next level because I have a lot of clients who are thinking about building a custom home. They're wondering where to start, how to get started, what are the different steps. And maybe it's my job to be that trusted advisor, right? I have the knowledge. I'm also a real estate broker, and I can operate with a fiduciary duty, right? Where I am putting myself kind of in the back seat and putting my clients' needs first. I'm giving you my expert opinion, but you're the boss. And so that is what we are building here, this custom home builder consultation. And I wanted to start things off with kind of really answering why build a custom home to begin with, right? I will go through 3 reasons. Number 1, you're creating a home that fits your needs. That's the thing, right? Like, you can mold it to whatever you need. You want to put a slide in your house? Sure, no problem. You want to put a faucet in your kitchen at chin level for your dog bowl? Yeah, no problem. Anything you want, you can do. I mean, within a budget, obviously. But it really becomes your dream home. It becomes the perfect home for you, for your family, for whomever, whatever need. For example, I have a friend who is a custom home builder, and one of his clients wanted a bathtub in the middle of their master bedroom. Yeah, they have a bathroom in the master bedroom. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but it is what it is. So that's number 1, right? Number 2, you are able to really incorporate some of the newest technology in building a home. Right? In custom home building, especially like spec building, or let's say custom home builders that are doing like speculative building, or let's say even production builders, they are going to try to save every margin dollar that they can, right? They're going to build a house that looks good on the outside, but generally they don't really care about what is going on in the inside, because you generally are not going to care. But if you cared about, I don't know, like the environment, or the comfortability of your home, or the energy efficiency of your home, you're probably going to make different choices, right? So for example, in this casita, it wasn't much more money to do so, but what we did was we sealed the hell out of this house, right? It is a very, very, very tight envelope. So no air really gets in and no air gets out. So it cools off extremely quickly. It's really, really comfortable to be in, and it's just great. It's great for the environment. It's great for you, and it's really great for a day that's like 108 degrees outside, which what it is right now, and it's really, really comfortable in here now. So incorporating the different technology, incorporating new styles, new tile, new wood, new countertops. Like, there are so many cool products out on the market that when you build a custom home, you're able to really take advantage of those. And that's pretty awesome. The third is that, which seems crazy, is that you actually save money in this process. You're going to generally, as long as you don't overbuild, you're actually going to be pretty much in the black when you finish construction. You're going to be able to turn around and sell that house for more than what you paid for the land and the construction. Why? Because there's no margin built in. Nobody's trying to make a buck out of it, right? And so at the end of the day, there's probably about 20 to 30% of the build cost that you've saved in doing it yourself. Now, there are negatives involved with it, and those are things that we're going to be really upfront to you about, right? We want to be able to help you make the right decision, right? Like, this takes time. It takes at least a year, maybe a year and a half, 2. It's also painful. This is a stressful process. And to be kind of your coach and to help you, and maybe a shoulder to cry on during that process, that is what role we're going to be taking as well. We're going to kind of be your knowledge base for everything. If we don't know the answer, we'll find the answer. But there are multiple steps through this process, and I'm going to go through them real quickly. But we might have to change these steps around depending on you and your plan, but we'll come up with a customized plan that kind of suits your needs. But generally, the first thing that we're going to do is identify a lot to build on, right? And what area, and also what budget, right? How that fits into your budget. In Central Austin, you're going to see lots that are anywhere from probably $400,000 to over $1 million, right, for just the land. But there's a premium that goes with that, right? Like, you're in a really tight community. It's a well-established community when you're paying a lot for a piece of land. Yeah, it's just something that you need to be aware of. But we're going to be able to identify it according to your budget, and that size of the piece of land as well, to accommodate the size house that you want and whatever amenities that you would want on those grounds. The thing is that you might find tear downs, right, as well. We might find something where there's a small house on a big piece of land, and it makes sense financially to tear it down. So we'll help you identify those properties. We're going to help you transact on those properties as well. And then we'll move to the next phase, which is finding an architect. That's kind of key, right? Because it has to do, not only does the architect have to do with like your general style of the home that you want and kind of interpreting all of your needs into that home, but also the budget, right? The architect is going to interface not only with the builder, but also the structural engineer, and a lot of that plays into the budget. So finding an architect that suits your needs, and we have a good amount of architects in Austin that we have vetted and think are fantastic, but they all have different styles, and we're going to try to help you identify which one is perfect for you. The next step is pretty much probably the most crucial step, is finding a builder. There are a lot of custom home builders in this town. We are going to make sure that they are vetted and reputable and come with many references before we even refer them to you. They also need to be able to fit your budget and the complexity of that house, right? We need somebody who's built homes that are similar to what you are wanting to build, if that makes sense. The next step, and if needed, this next step is to also identify a construction lender, to where you're buying the land, you're also constructing, and then wrapping that up into a loan at the very end. Usually you're going to need a local lender that is a specialist in this field. And we have a number of different lenders to choose from, and we can introduce you to them. So I'm not going to get into too much detail on all these different steps, but I wanted to just kind of give you a rough overview of what we'll be doing for you as your custom home builder consultant. And at any time, if you're interested, you can reach out to me. You can call me or email me. You should see my information right there on the screen, and I will answer any question that you need. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching this video, and there will be more to come, generally giving more detail into these different steps. There's going to be a lot of tips and tricks. There's going to be even a series where we talk with an architect, Karina Cole, where we're going to talk about the different stages of the process, and also she offers a feasibility study that we could take advantage of in the process as well. So thank you again, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.